Hello, and welcome back to Life on the Rocks, the channel dedicated to all things related to geology. I'm your host, Cameron Thompson. Sorry for the delay in my upload schedule. I took a bit of a break for a week to work on overhauling my channel in new ways, but I'm back at it, and you should be able to expect more videos in the future. Today, we'll be talking about one of my favorite prehistoric animals throughout the history of life on the planet. An animal so peculiar and irritating to scientists that it took nearly 10 years to formally identify, the Spinosaur Irritator. However, before we cover the irritation to paleontologists, we have a paleo shout-out. Today's shout-out doesn't go to a person or prehistoric beast, but rather a holiday. Tomorrow is Independence Day, the holiday observed when America won its independence against Britain after the Revolutionary War. With the Declaration of Independence signed in August of 1776, this marks the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. But for now, let's get back to the video. Irritator was a genus of Spinosaurian dinosaur from the Spinosauridae family. The original remains of the animal were dug up in Brazil by a team of paleontologists led by David Martil. The team later gave the animal the name Irritator challengeri. The name Irritator refers to the irritation studying the animal when it was altered illegally by fossil collectors, while challengeri is a reference to Professor Challenger from Arthur Doyle's novel The Lost World. Irritator was discovered in 1996 and was described by Martil and the team as the smallest member of its family, as well as holding the record for having the most complete Spinosaur skull. Irritator lived 113 to 110 million years ago in the Rome-Wado Formation in Brazil. Unlike other formations, Brazil at this time consisted of tropical environments similar to its modern geographical state. Irritator coexisted with prehistoric animals like Sontonachilles, a type of prehistoric sea turtle, Aroripasuchus, a relative of modern-day crocodiles, pterosaurs like the famous Tapajera and Bakiribu, and other fragmentary specimens of dinosaurs. Irritator was considered to be an apex predator. However, compared to other fossils in the formation, it occupied its own niche as a semi-aquatic predator. Studies on Irritator's stomach found saltwater fish and turtles made up the bulk of its diet, implying that it hunted in the ocean. Pterosaurs like Bakiribu were also found in the guts of Irritator, implying that it was an opportunistic hunter. In 2023, a new study showed that the bottom jaw of Irritator could spread. This study suggested that Irritator could potentially swallow large prey items whole, like modern-day pelicans. Because Irritator was an older find in the recent years of paleontology, it has not had as many representations in paleomedia. However, it has appeared heavily in the Jurassic franchise, primarily in the park simulator Jurassic World Evolution 3, as one of the more accurate animals in the franchise. Thank you again for tuning into another episode on the channel. Stay tuned next week for a special episode on one of the geological wonders of Kansas. Hope everyone has a safe and eventful Independence Day, and as always, don't forget to live life on the rocks.